Bubba dub dub motherfuckers. What is going on, everyone? It is I. It is everyone's favorite jack of all trades with foul mouth, coming urban. And welcome back to another awesome fucking video, guys. I greatly do appreciate it. Before I do dive in this bitch, I want a big special shout out to all of you guys, my viewers and my subscribers, for sticking around watching this shit. The reason why I fucking do it's for all of you guys, so yeah. And as you can see here, we have the lovely Yamato herself from Kantai Collection. And you're thinking, yep, we are back, baby. We are back working on my the 350th scale model of the Japanese Battleship Yamato, which is the Deluxe version kit from Fairy Fire and Harry Beaver Corporation. And this is going to be part 21. Yeah, I can't believe it's been a while, guys, hasn't it? Sorry. I've been working on other shit, and of course, I still have to release part 6 in my end of build review for the 1 to 320th scale model of the USS John Paul Jones by Atlantis Models. So that'll be fun coming up soon. But I figured, well, I'd start back on Yamato again because it's been a little while. And in part 20 we finished building the open triple mount machine guns that go on the ship. Now today, as you see, you don't see the ship here anywhere. The fucking model is nowhere to be seen because I'm actually doing something with the model. I'm going to explain more about that in part 22, but in part 21 here, I'm going to be showing you guys how I finished up, or not really finished, but did the majority of the work on the stern flight deck, as well as the under supports for the flight deck and the 2 airplane carriages that are on the top side carrying the planes on the rails. So without any fucking further ado to talk about the rails on the fucking deck, we have to first go with the basic instruction book here. And it was on, there is no steps or anything, but it was really right here on page 8 on here. There's a bunch of different rails and shit you gotta put on. There's Z4, which there's 4 of those. Z8, there's fucking 4 of those. Z7, there's 4 of those. A Z2 here, a Z11, 2 more Z2s, 2 Z5s, which are little tiny fucking pieces, a Z6, a Z37, and 2 Z12s. And you also have the turntables, which are 5 of them, which is Z10 and D25. Okay? Now, the way I laid the tracks and shit on this bitch at first, because when I originally did the tracks for the stern here, as well as inside the hangar area here, I had such a hard fucking time putting those rails in their little slots. But I actually was watching a build series somebody was doing for the 1/350 scale Musashi kit from Harry Beaver Corporation as well. And they were doing something very fucking ingenious. They took a little bit of super glue at the starting point hole, and they stuck the rail, that end of the rail, in there. And for each little hole, they would put a little bit of glue in there, and they put the rail down in that hole until it was down. And that's what I did with all these fucking rails on everything. And it took a good 3-4 hours of doing it. But after 3.5-4 hours, all the rails are on here, except you can see there's supposed to be rails that go here and rails that go here. I've not put those on yet because you see this tread plate? There is this tread plate on each side of the deck, which is part number Z32, and those are brass strips because there was a strip of linoleum, like dark brown linoleum, that ran here and ran here, and that was mounted down with these brass strips. So I'm going to leave these two pieces in their natural brass state, maybe shine up a little bit, put a little bit of clear coat on them to keep them shiny. But once I primer paint this whole thing, I'll paint these areas here and here and dark brown for the linoleum. Then I'll glue these strips down, and I'll paint these rails the same color as these, and I'll go ahead and mount these rails down to this and this, because as you see, the rails go over the fucking top of the linoleum fucking stripping, as you see here and fucking here. And that's why you don't see the linoleum stripping here or here yet, or those tracks. Now, these things, had to make 5 of them. These were a bitch. These took about almost 2 hours to make them. One there, which you can see the rail is fucked. I gotta fix that. There, and there. So, okay, so that's enough for the instructions here. And other stuff I've done to it, which, as you guys probably already know from looking at these instructions here, I already had installed the fucking metal pieces here and here and here and here, and the little metal sheets that go here and here, which is D20A, which is fucking here. Okay, but what I did install though was this little piece right here, which is fucking C93. It's actually a boom rest for the crane, and it goes right there, as well as you can see here these underpinnings C77. I glued those on there as well. You can see them there. Those are just under support struts. Not that big of a fucking deal. A little bit of glue fucking running on there. So whatever. And I also built these little carriages, which just tells you to put this piece on here. But that's only if you're going to have a plane sitting on there. Those were removable off there to be installed onto the catapults to shoot the plane off. But they comprise of part C, if I can fucking show you. Part C20, C30, and 2 C27s. And mind you, these things are tiny as fuck. See, there they are. Like I said, they're tiny as fuck. So, these are the little carriages that would move the planes around on the decks and get them, you know, in and out of the hangars, and also to slide the these cradles onto the fucking catapult so they can launch the planes off of, which, even though it says that she carried the Jakes, she actually carried the F1M2 Petes, which were the Mitsubishis. And then finally, on this side here, you can see here this underpinning stuff, say B and C, which these things consisted of a shit ton of parts. You know, C47, a bunch of C13s, and B94 with a B81. It was like that for each freaking side. Well, those underpinnings are right here, and these son bitches took 4 hours, about 2 hours each. And it's not really a lot to them. All they are is just literally the one support, and the track, because this track here is actually for the cranes to take the boats in and out of these boat hangar, or these boat bays on the sides. And then once they are installed, if I can fucking try to show you here, This one will go about here, and this one will be about right here. So that's what it's going to look like, and that's what it looks like on the part. And this is what it actually looks like looking right here. And once that's all done and out of the way, it'll look like this. But I will have to primer paint and install these ladders in this little area here on each side. Fuck. Before I can put these pinnings in this deck down, so that maybe it'll carry a boat. I'm not sure yet if I'm going to put any boats on this model, like, you know, having boats or anything hanging off the fucking model. I like try to keep everything tucked up and clean, but because all the fucking boats are inside the Yamato, I might do a couple boats hanging from these things just to kind of show people, oh yeah, the Yamato did have fucking lifeboats. So yeah, guys, that's basically what I've been doing. I built the under support struts. I've been working on the flight deck rails and shit, and the little carriages that will go on the rails. So yeah, that's going to be part 21 of the build, guys. Hope you fucking enjoy it. To the 350th scale model of the Yamato Deluxe version by Fairy Fire / Harry Beaver Corporation. And if you have any questions or comments about anything, leave them in the fucking comment section below, and I'll get back with you. And stay tuned for part 22, which is going to be a massive update to the ship build. Let's just say it's going to be a step closer to looking more and more like a ship and less like a pile of plastic and brass pieces. So there you have it, guys. I hope you stick around, tune around. Until next time, this is Commodore Urban, saying smooth seas and clear skies and happy sailing with you. God bless you all. Take care. Stay safe. Be yourselves. Jesus and the good Lord love you all very much. And until next time, I'll catch you in a warm trading wind to hell anyone knows. And anchors away, motherfuckers. Yeah.